This is Starlight G home theater, and what you are looking at, this is more of an update of my home theater, and what you see down here is part of my amplification for my front stage, and what I have here is a PV this is my PV GPS power amp. It's 1500 watts at 2 ohms, but I'm running slightly lower than 4 ohms. Well, counting the horns, but they don't take much energy. But I think it's about 400 watts at 8 ohms. So I'm kind of pushing it. Not sure what the actual wattage is, but I have the levels about halfway of the power amp. Either though it says PV on it, PV did not make the amplifier. It's made by Crest Audio. And this amp is super heavy. And I'm just running this in main stereo operation. And then the next amp that you see here, this is a brand new amplifier. The one I'm pointing to. It's a QSC RMX 2450A power amp. And I'm running at 4 ohms per channel in stereo. And this is powering my two 18-inch lowrider Black Widow speakers with. And the speakers are 4 ohms. I'm not sure what the power output is, but I know at 4 ohms I think it's either pushing about 800 watts at 4 ohms. And I have 2 lowrider speakers hooked to it using 12 gauge wire. Then this is my QSC 850 power amp, and it's in bridge mode, but I'm running it as an 8 ohm amplifier right in bridge. And you use a push-pull operation. Channel B is the return signal. In other words, this channel pushes the speaker forward and this pulls it back. but you only use one. You link two channels together as one big amplifier. And I think I'm pushing about 630 watts. And the speaker I'm running with this is a PV Black Widow speaker called the PV Low Max 18 inch, and it's a 1200 watt speaker, but to get full bass frequencies you can't go much higher than 750 watts. When you run beyond that, you have to put a 30 hertz crossover filter below 35 hertz if you run it more than 750 watts. But I'm running this in bridge. Then this other QSC power amp, it looks just like this one. In fact, it's the same kind of amplifier. And I got this in bridge mode. And believe it or not, it's powering that Denon Audio 21-inch Vortex subwoofer speaker. And at 4 ohms bridge, I'm running at 2400 watts in bridge. And the same type of operation that this amp is doing. And let me tell you, having bridge mode, it uses both sides of the amplifier as one big one. Push and pull. In other words, it links these two channels together as one big one. And I'm running all these balanced signal, all the amplifiers here. Then I got more power amps on the other side. So I'm going to move the camera and talk about that. Get the camera over here. Got it on a tripod. Get it in the right angle here. Okay, gotta lower it down. Kind of crooked. I'm gonna fix that. Let's rotate that. Okay. Get more of a close up. Okay, I got more power amps here. Okay, get some more light on it. Okay. Gotta move this cord out of the way first. This cord is just powering a light. This wire here. I still have to put some wire ties. Okay, this amp down here, this crown, XLI 2500, that's powering 2 more subwoofer cabinets in the other room. I got a couple old EV boxes, and the speakers I put in it, it used to have 18s, but I put 2 15s in it because if you put an 18, the magnet would hit the top of the space that the speaker goes in. It's a weird design. The speaker is facing upside down, so you can see the back of the speaker, and the speaker facing downward with a couple ports on the bottom. But this is 750 watts at 4 ohms. So I'm running 2 subwoofer speakers at 750 watts, and they're kickers. They put out a lot of bass, and those are in my spare bedroom. And this amp didn't cost a whole lot of money, about $530, and let me tell you, it's a good sounding amplifier. It doesn't have all the features of a QRC, but I'm just running for bass anyway. Then this amp here is running my front. This amp is running my front center channel. I'm using 2 channels because in the front part of the cabinet, it's got 2 8s and a horn. So that's feeding to the left channel. Then the right channel is feeding the 12-inch speakers in the back, wire in reverse. So that way, the kind of push-pull operation. And I'm not sure what the actual wattage is on that power amp, but it's either 200 or 300 watts per channel at 4 ohms. I only pay $100 for it, I bought it used, and there's nothing wrong with the amplifier. And then I got this used too. It's an old PV Deca 528 power amp. It's 500 watts total, and this is powering my rear center channel speaker. And I'm kind of doing the same thing. The left channel is powering the horn and the 2 eminent 6.5-inch speakers. And then the other channel is running the other 2 eminent speakers. So each channel is running at 4 ohms, just like the ground. And those are my power amps of my home theater. And counting the output of the Denon receiver, I'm pushing almost 10,000 watts of power. Continuous power if I crank it. So those are my power amps for my home theater.